Guys, I am here with you all in the biggest event that we have ever come to, the AWS Summit Sydney. Now this event is huge and it is all about AI, security, cloud, transformation, and everything to do with AWS technologies. There's so much here to offer and I'm excited to showcase everything to you guys in this amazing event today. Now let's see everything together and let's cover a lot of exciting things here in today's event. Let's go. I'm here with Brian. Brian, how are we doing today?
Hey Taha, good, thank you. Very, very well.
Well, Brian, I'm actually here interviewing many business leaders. I wanted to ask you, what do you do for a living?
Hey Taha, so I lead the mid-enterprise business here at Wiz. I've recently joined the company. It's a fantastic offering and can't wait to tell you a little bit more about what we do.
Fantastic. And Brian, just a question that my viewers would be intrigued on hearing. How do you think AI is changing the way people sell to different customers?
How is AI changing the way? Look, I think AI is changing a lot, right? I think it's changing the way customers are speaking to vendors and evaluating technologies. I feel that a lot of end users are now done a predominant amount of research before they even speak to someone. So they've really shortlisted a technology and understood their problem and understood what could potentially help them with the problem. On the flip side of that, I think vendors are definitely utilizing AI to understand industries and trends and the world of security, what compliance regulations and what are some of the problems perhaps that organizations are facing and where could a company like ours help them solve those problems. So I think AI has helped us a lot. It's going to change our world massively. I hope that we're using it for the better and helping us elevate how businesses can work together and how they can fundamentally solve problems together.
Definitely. Well, fantastic, Brian. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for seeing me, mate.
Thank you, Brian. Derek, how are we doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Well, that is fantastic. Derek, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do for a living, Derek?
Sure, I am the sales leader for Australia and New Zealand for Fastly.
Fantastic. What does your role consist of?
The role consists of finding problems that we can solve for prospective customers and then making them customers and supporting them.
Fantastic. Now, Derek, I interview lots of business leaders, and one question I'd like to ask you is, what do you think is the most important skill that a salesperson needs in 2025?
I think it's being genuine and curious about other people and their problems and challenges, and having that curiosity to figure out how to best solve them. Or, this is a big one, be able to walk away when you know that you can't.
Would you have any advice for someone who wants to start sales tomorrow? What would you say they should start with?
That's a very good question. I think it's finding something, a product that you're very passionate about and letting that passion drive you and drive the curiosity to fully understand it, and then finding a company that's in line with that passion.
Fantastic. Well, it was a pleasure interviewing you, Derek. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. That is a wrap of the first day of AWS Summit Sydney, Builders Day. Now let's move on to the Innovation Day. Let's go.
drive part of it, like factors to
Josh, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Thank you very much, Josh. So Josh, very simply, I wanted to ask you, what do you do for a living?
So I'm the head of digital and AI at Versent, and really focusing on the go-to-market pre-sales of the practice, helping our customers on their digital transformation journeys and unlocking AI in this world that we live in, which generative AI is the next wave that we need to ride.
Fantastic. So Josh, I've been going around interviewing lots of business leaders today. And one question that my viewers would like to know is, what's one insight you've been part of that made you stop and go, whoa, this really matters?
Well, I think the power of generative AI and what customers can actually use it for, it's so powerful to help developers be more efficient, to help customers and their workforce be more efficient. And really, ultimately, the more that customers embrace generative AI, the more power that they can actually drive, whether it's their business outcomes or internally, how they can actually be the market leaders which would normally have taken a large workforce. They can do that now with a considerably less amount of effort. So it gives, and the thing which I'm really finding so powerful about it is it impacts everybody. So it's in the medical industry, it's in the mining industry, it's in the education industry. Every industry can now harness the power, and as we're at the summit, there's so many fantastic services that Amazon provides in the generative AI space. They're at your fingertips, and all you need to do is just enable them, and ultimately you then have the power of becoming a really superpower in your industry by using these tools.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Josh. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Josh. Jeremy, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you, mate. Yourself?
Pretty good myself, Jeremy. So Jeremy, I wanted to ask you, what do you do for a living?
So I work for Versent, as you can see behind here, and I lead the cloud practice here at Versent.
Fantastic. Jeremy, I actually go around and interview lots of business leaders. Now, one question that my viewers would like to know, what challenges do customers typically experience in cloud transformation?
Sure. Part of what we help our customers in terms of, I guess, really unlocking the true benefit of cloud. Typical challenges we see our customers experience, it could be from a capacity or capability in terms of adopting new technology. To our team, I guess, assist in terms of both sort of architectural or from a people and process perspective, in terms of, again, making sure that any transformation we're considering, again, best practice from, I guess, an architectural perspective, all the way through to ensuring that the right people have got the right skills to support it going forward in terms of operational perspective.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
Mate, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Well, everybody, that concludes the AWS Summit Sydney, the biggest tech event that we have covered here in Sydney in the past 2 days. It has been a fantastic experience. We got so many fantastic interviews with such inspirational professionals and business leaders here in today's event and yesterday's event. We interviewed Brian, who's a director at Wiz. We got Derek, who's an area vice president at Fastly. We got Jeremy, who's senior director at Versent. And finally, Josh, who's general manager at Versent once again. Again, a fantastic tech event which we have covered today. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what other events you would like me to go to, and let's cover them together. Let's learn together and grow up together, and we will see how amazing this industry is together. I will see you all in the next video. Cybersecurity Con signing out.